Over the time that I've been working in a estate agency, we've definitely seen a shift in tenant priorities. Um, I think there's a few factors that have contributed to that. COVID has been, I know that everybody's sick of hearing COVID and the responsibility that COVID has had for many things, but we can't run away from it. It was a massive shift. It was a massive thing that happened to us all. And seeing what happened with COVID and then what happened with the mortgages has had a massive impact on the rental market. There's no denying it. It is an extremely competitive market now, and I think tenants are definitely looking for bang for buck. The market is inflated. The market is, we are starting to see a leveling off with the rental prices. We are starting to see a minor fall, but there's no denying that they are considerably higher than where they were 2 years ago. And tenants have had quite a shock to readjust to that, as have had landlords with their mortgages. It works for both sides. Everybody's had the hike, both the tenants and the landlords. So I think the priority seems to be coming from how much space and quality can they get for money. I think as well, what has changed in terms of the mindset, not necessarily a priority, but what has changed with the mindset of tenants is the education around lettings and around rental properties. You do hear it a lot more in the media. You hear it a lot more being talked about, the renters' conditions, renters' rights. The Renters' Right Reform Bill is coming out. We're going to start seeing changes from December, and then the big changes coming in from May next year. Renters are aware of these things. They're aware of the support that they can get more now than ever. So I think it's more of that they are more educated in these things, and I think it's really important that landlords, particularly private landlords, who are not getting the advice from estate agents, they're not getting advice from leaders within the industry, that they are doing the background on this, because there is going to be a big hole, there's going to be quite a few pitfalls that you can fall into that tenants are aware of. Or even if they're not aware of it, they are aware of societies, they're aware of places that they can go to get this information now. So I think that tenants are more choosy, they're more aware of quality of properties, they are more aware of condition of properties. They are more aware of sort of location and what it is that they're looking for. A big one that we are seeing and that people are hugely aware of, particularly with the rental rights reform coming in May, is the pet thing. I know there's a lot of landlords out there who are not keen on having a pet in their property, and on one argument you could say that is their choice. It's going to be much more difficult for landlords to refuse a tenant with a pet. And tenants are aware of that. So I think the priorities for tenants in Wigan, we don't really see anybody really prioritising areas. We always say this, we say it to both landlords and tenants, that everywhere in Wigan rents well. It's a very popular and demanding rental market across the borough. We don't really have any properties that kind of stagnate. We don't have any properties that are void for long periods. New properties coming to the market are very popular. They rent very quickly, but that is very much a demand and supply issue. Things that are popular to renters at the moment seem to be smaller properties because they are more popular. So the larger 4-bed detached properties are a little bit slower and less in demand to go. But I think that is just reflective of the price and the demand for those properties. Smaller properties, particularly 1-bed flats, are extremely hard to get hold of. Bungalows, people are really looking for bungalows these days. People downsizing and wanting to get rid of their mortgage and not wanting to then buy on, looking to rent. So bungalows are really popular, but hard to come by. And then location, people who are looking for good connectivity, close to schools and close to like if not the town centre, like they're looking for village centres, so like Pemberton Centre, Orrell Centre, Shevington, Hindley, somewhere it's got a good centre where they can get to good choice, good range of amenities with good transport links, or that they can get it on foot, that they can easily just walk in and get those things. They're the sort of things that they are prioritising most that we're seeing.